But I want to tell you a story about me when I was in middle school. Me and my friends, we were hanging out, and Chad and Clark, we were at Clark's house, and we were in his basement, and we were up late. It was probably sometime after 12, maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock, and we came up with this genius idea. He said, hey, you've got one of those couches where like the bed folds out. It's like, yeah. Like let's see, like we'll fold each other in that and see how far you can get pushed into the couch before you yell uncle. So my first friend goes, and he gets in there, he gets folded in it, and we start to push it in. He yells, all right, get me out. So we get him out, and then I get in there, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to show him what's up, right? And right before we get all the way in, I'm yelling like, all right, get me out, and they push me in the rest of the way, right? So here I am like stuck in the middle of this couch. I'm like, all right, guys, get me out. And they go to pull it, and it's broken. Like I'm in this thing, it's dark. I'm like, I'm not claustrophobic, but I am in that moment. Like, I don't think I can breathe anymore. What's going on here? And my friends are like, they just start pulling this couch, pulling it. And by the time, it's feet away from the wall that it was in. And they're trying everything they can do to get me out. And I'm thinking, all right, this is going to be really bad. We're going to have to tell my friend's parents to call the cops, and then the fire department's going to come. Like, I'm like thinking through how this is all going to work. And I kind of look up through the couch, and you can see like a little bit of light that the air's coming in. And in this moment, I see like the bars, and I think, hey, that's like messed up a little bit. I tell them to push the bar up, and they push the bar up, and then that allows them to be able to like accordion me back out. And I'm like saved in that moment. And I want you to realize that for us, this is what our spiritual life looks like in a sense. When we get stuck in sin, this one man, Adam, brought sin into this world. And we think to ourselves, like my buddies, hey, I can get myself out of it. I can fix it on my own. But what God is saying, hey, look to the light who is Jesus Christ. And he can be the one that saves you. He can be the one that brings freedom into your life. But here we are just stuck over here like, no, I'll just stay in my sin. Feels pretty good. But I'm telling you, our sin has all these consequences in our lives. We hide from God. We have separation from him. And Jesus is over here saying, I fixed the problem for you. There's no amount of work that you could have done that would have saved yourself. I came and was the perfect sacrifice for you. And I proved that it could be done by resurrecting 3 days later, proving that you have power over sin and death, and that you too can be in heaven with him someday. The question is, will you accept the gift that comes through Jesus Christ? Will you today say, Jesus, I want to make you the Lord and Savior of my life?